All right.
Alrighty, we are live. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? I told you guys I would be doing a chill stream today. Sorry for the wait. Um, I literally told you guys I was gonna be able to do a chill stream uh yesterday, but that didn't work out, of course, because I got caught up with editing videos and stuff. But anyways, I am back. I'm chilling right now. We're chilling, everybody. How are we doing, Chad? How are we doing? What's up, Packers fan? What's up, Price a lot? How are we doing, guys? How's everybody's day going? We are on call with Sam and Top Fan right now, but I'm just chilling right now in the Discord. But um, yeah, we're gonna be just chilling tonight, just talking about whatever. But yeah, how are we doing today, guys? I'm doing good, Packers fan. I'm doing good. I just got out of school, like about an hour ago, so that's pretty good. School was pretty good today. It was pretty chill, if I may ask. It was pretty chill. I did hear about the new pope. The new pope, actually, let's look it up right now. The new pope is American, I think. Yes.
Chicago.
New pope is American. He's from Chicago. Who is the new pope? Cardinal Robert Prevost. All right, his name's Robert. Pope Robert. That's a new thing, I think. Um, he looks chill. He looks like a chill guy.
Yeah, looks pretty cool.
On
Fun to
day
talk
two
to him.
of the conclave, Cardinal Robert Prevost was elected as the new pope. Prevost, whose papal name is Pope Leo. Oh, so he's going to be called Pope Leo.
Is that
Okay.
like a nickname or what is it? What does that
It's his
resemble? Like
it's
Pope
his
Leo?
it's his papal name. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but yeah. And he was a cardinal in 2023, so he's been a cardinal for like 2 years.
Wow,
Oh, jeez.
dude's gonna be.
Or he's chilling,
Yeah,
big chilling. Oh, he attended Villanova. Oh, that's cool. So you went to
yeah.
Villanova.
My mom was Catholic, so
Why did my Siri just go off? Siri, stop. Siri,
what?
stop.
Bro,
Stop.
Siri went off is crazy.
Pope Francis elevated him to be a cardinal. Yep, we know that. Papal name Pope Leo the what is that? 14th.
I don't know Roman numerals to be honest with you, but I, I haven't paid attention to that kind of stuff. So I'm sure Top Fan or maybe even Roman knows Roman numerals. So
Of course. We can play Roblox later tonight if I still want to go live.
oh,
But I haven't
dude,
played in a
Roman, it's
while.
been a while. It's been a while, dude, since I played Roblox with you
Loki
guys. I mean,
has.
in general, haven't been on Roblox since like a month. So I might
Loki
have to get
has.
back into swing of
For
things.
sure, for sure. Me too. I've just been hella busy with like, school and everything and just family and stuff. I haven't had really any time. But we're chilling right now. Just chilling tonight. So hopefully maybe later tonight, of course, we can. I
Yeah.
wanted to real quickly just kind of do a brief breakdown on our severe weather kind of upcoming in the future, because it looks like it's going to be a fairly active kind of May here. So I'm on Pivotal Weather right now. I'll head over to College DuPage here in a minute because they're two way completely different websites, but they're still really good, you know, uh, websites to use if you want to predict severe weather. But anyways, we are on the GFS model run here. We're gonna real quickly go to Surface Base Cape because this can give us a pretty decent estimate of where we think the next big time kind of event is going to take place. And the newest run of the 18Z literally just came in, so that's running right now. So we'll wait for that. But this was the 12Z. So as you can see, the Gulf is kind of baking right now. There's a lot of just moist air in the Gulf that will kind of get rushed up into the plains by about May 15th or so, May 14th. So about May 15th or May 14th is when we start to see a kind of decent uh, uptick of kind of severe weather out here in southern Oklahoma. Uh, hopefully you're seeing what I'm seeing here, Sam.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it.
So
A lot of Cape. A lot of Cape.
yes, a lot of Cape, and this is kind of condensed in a pretty tightly compact area. We have Cape values approaching 4,000 in some areas. I think I got 4,000 in one of these areas. Let's see if I can get, yeah, 3,900 there. Maybe I can get a 4,000. 3,900 is close enough. Um,
Mm,
why'd you delete that? I saw that price a
wonky
lot.
Hodo.
I'm glad. I'm glad you like my lives. Thank you so much, dude. That's really nice. Thank you
That's
so much.
that's a wonky Hodo. I will say that.
Okay, okay. So
Um,
this is from May 15th. So this will be our May kind of Oklahoma event. As you can see, tons of surface cape. If we're going just based off of the surface parcel trace, there's going to be about 5,207 surface cape, which is a lot. A lot of cape. Our mixed layer cape, which is kind of the more accurate thing to use here. This is kind of just taking into account like everything in the atmosphere and just kind of the moist layer, the kind of layer down here, the first kind of 100 millibar layer of the atmosphere that's kind of, you know, where storms start to convect. So this is what they'll start to experience when they start to, form at first. So as you can see, when as soon as these storms start to convect, or at the surface, it'll be probably wait, yeah. So near about this, so probably near to the surface, our cape's going to probably be near 1633. There is going to be quite a strong capping inversion. As you can tell right here, there's quite a bit of a capping inversion here, which could cause for some some what am I trying to say? Some convective
inhibition.
yeah, no, yeah, inhibition, but I was trying to think of a better word. I just don't I
Oh,
knew it was convective inhibition, but like just problems with, convective
yeah. The storms are gonna struggle to get above the cap. Depending on
absolutely.
how strong the cap will be. So
But our LCLs and our LCs are very kind of on top of each other here. So as soon as our storms become saturated, they're also going to reach the point where they're allowed to become buoyant and just allowed to kind of use the environment in it to its advantage here. And as you can see, our environmental temp and our environmental dew point are fairly spread out from each other. So actually, our kind of layer above
would
this
that hold on?
this
Would that lead to a more of a dry air mass in the low levels? Not
the
necessarily the low levels, but you could see how uh what am I trying to say?
I no,
Um
because I think what we're seeing here is a fairly this is what I see here is a very large hail threat,
yeah.
mainly because we have a lot of kind of cooler air here at the surface. You can see colder, drier air here. And then, as you could see, our kind of elevated mixed layer is kind of steeper in this kind of uh, let's say 1 to 6 kilometer layer here, 1 to 6 kilometer layer. So about our um, mid-level layer here. And I also noticed as well that it also becomes very dry in here as well. Who left? That was the music bot. But and then as well, it starts to become more saturated once you reach up into the upper level, kind of 6 to 9 kilometer. This can also kind of portray, um, hail development as well, because you need a saturated storm to be able to produce hail, especially in the upper levels where that storm's updraft will be able to reach and throw all that hail up there and to be able to form it. And then it drops down, through the downdraft here. But yeah, so anyways, actually this is a really impressive sounding, or just kind of for hail. What I meant by that is this is an kind of impressive sounding for hail, because our kind of profiles here just scream hail, like oh no, hail, just literally. So,
Yeah,
um,
I also wanted to mention that our veering isn't strong, but it's more southwesterly to westerly as you get up in the upper levels. So not a lot of directional change in height, but I mean,
Where are you
I don't
seeing
know.
that?
Where the wind barbs?
It's more of a westerly as it goes up in height.
Yeah, but down towards the surface,
Yeah, no.
it's more
Oh, I thought
southwesterly.
you said upper level winds. Like, I heard you say upper
Yeah,
level winds.
when I meant upper level winds, I meant like more westerly than anything. But
Yeah.
towards the 850 millibore level, you get towards southwesterly. But they
Yeah, of
don't
course.
change a whole lot as you go up in height.
No, this
So
is not a lot of veering, which doesn't tell me. We also don't have a lot of speed shear. This doesn't
yeah,
correlate a lot to tornado genesis, in my opinion. Or, I mean, it does. I mean, you need shear for tornado genesis, and this really doesn't scream a lot of shear at me. But I will tell you that just based off of our photograph, is that we do have a decent, or at least a kind of mostly, let's see here, kind of crosswise, streamwise at the lower level. So we have the crosswise, streamwise kind of mix here at the 0 kilometer, so surface layer. In the 1 kilometer, it becomes more kind of, let's see, um, more streamwise. 2 kilometer, it becomes, let's see here. Still, it starts to back a little bit, and then 3 kilometer, it just fully starts to start backing. But then it starts to become a jumbled mess here, and then this is just kind of portraying, that there's not really a strong amount of shear up here, at least in the upper level winds. But anyways, um, there's not a lot of shear in the lower level. There's not a lot of shear in the kind of upper level, but there is a decent amount in the kind of layer in between upper level and kind of in just the 0 to 3 kilometer layer in general. Because in our 0 to 3 kilometer, we do have quite a bit of shear. We have about 43 shear. So 43 knots of shear in the 0 to 3 kilometer, which is quite a bit. But yeah, so it looks like it could be tornadic.
yeah.
But
Basically, what you need for tornadoes, especially low level shear. If you want, we don't want tornadoes, but especially hitting populated areas. But if we were to see a tornado threat, we would have to look for decent low level shear to have tornado genesis become more prevalent. But we really don't have a lot of low level shear. But 118 SRH could maybe have an isolated tornado threat, but we're not seeing high values in the low levels. So
absolutely, sorry, I was
somewhere.
muted, but I just had to sneeze.
Oh no, you're good. Is Top Fan still here? Let's see. Yep, he's still here. All right.
He's chilling. What's up,
Yeah, he's
OTTK?
just
Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? What's up, OTTK? How you doing, dude? It's been a while. How you doing, dude? We do have our Storm Slinky does show kind of a more supercellular kind of storm mode as well.
it
Our
looks pretty
layer,
decent.
yeah, our layer from our LCL to equilibrium level is pretty kind of spread out here. But the reason, or this is just okay.
I do want to mention, look how many significant hail analogs we have.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Yeah, as I said, this is going to be mainly a hail-driven threat. By the day comes, this could just be maybe an enhanced driven hail threat. I'm not predicting. I'm just saying, this looks like it could be a big time hail threat. And especially because if you can see over here, we have a significant hail parameter of 3.2, which is quite a bit. And as well, we do have, as I said, quite a lot of, dry, colder air aloft and more kind of moist air in the upper levels here.
Yeah. Also,
You got braces,
lapse rates
W.
yeah, W, dude. But yeah,
Good.
like I said, our lapse rates are very sufficient for a hail threat too as well. So all these ingredients that based off of that sounding that you just pulled there, Roman, really tell something about a hail threat. So
Absolutely.
I
And
don't
then
know.
the next kind of run has a more focused area of Cape. This is stronger. Wonder what this will say. Okay, so this is whoa. Okay, so as
Oh, wow.
okay. All right. So I noticed that for the remainder of this, or for the most part, these profiles stay mainly drier, more colder,
More
or more
drier, I
spread,
think.
more dry than really anything. They start to become more moist as they, reach maybe the layer between, maybe like let's say, what is this, 350? Oh yeah, 350,
That's a
350
that's a
millibar.
pretty big. That's a pretty good capping inversion. I do notice that.
Yeah, this is a strong capping inversion, especially with our surface parcel trace and our mixed layer parcel trace as well. So, I mean, this could also just be a big time issue as well with our um,
Oh wow.
capping inversions as well. But as you can see, our freezing level is pretty close to, or pretty low to the ground. This is what you need for hail development. You need a freezing level closer to, the surface for lower or a higher hail threat. Sorry. But yeah,
Yeah.
so also noticed that our kind of cape is pretty high. But with our mixed layer parcel trace, it doesn't kind of it doesn't follow that path. It only says we got about 600 or 1600 cape area at the surface, and then our super cell composite parameter surprisingly is 17, with an XTP fixed to 4.5. Kind of a steeper EML as well here, with probably lapse rates around the 7.5 area for a lot of that kind of sounding. And then, of
Dude.
course, you have your hood graph. Hodograph seems mainly kind of streamwise mostly. There's a little bit of crosswise hint, especially as you go up into the upper levels, but this is
I'm wondering.
no, this is more, yeah,
I
this is more
also
crosswise of the server.
I also think this could be both a tornado threat and a hail threat. Because if you
Yeah,
notice, our SRH values are relatively decent, much more stronger than
absolutely.
the other sounding. Um, and just about the same for hail threat too.
And
I mean,
stronger shear,
yeah,
especially as you go
stronger.
up in the upper levels. There's a lot of stronger shear in the upper levels. And I did notice that our bunkers right are significantly more dominant than bunkers left. So yeah, so let's just keep an eye on it.
Absolutely, dude.
And then hold on, I
Um,
hate that this freaking model does this, but okay. Anyways, and then kind of after the 15th, after our big hail event, supposedly, we're gonna have a big
oh wow,
time kind of rush of Cape.
a
Uh,
lot of cape.
beginning
Wow,
on late night 15th here, late 15th, yeah, somewhere around there.
that is a
Lots
lot
of
of
Cape,
cape.
stretching from Oklahoma to kind of Kentucky area, Tennessee. I just want to pull a sounding real quick here from kind of any of these areas with pretty extreme instability here. Just see what we get. Oh my,
Multi
okay.
Hodo. Wow.
Wow.
First thing I looked at was the Hodo, but
Okay,
not a
this
lot.
is interesting.
Okay,
Lots.
our shear is so weak, or not so weak, but it's a lot weaker. I noticed that. I also noticed our lapse rates are very sufficient. Our cape is very high. No capping inversion. Let's see what we have here. We've got
Our mixed layer parcel cape is 3,000, by the way, so that's
that is
also
pretty high,
something to note. That's very
especially for the
high.
mixed layer.
Uh, but I mean, wow. I mean, this stays mostly kind of moist for the entire, or wow. I mean, yeah, this is more of a kind of high precipitation storm mode, but it does become a little dry in the lower levels. But then this becomes really close here. This is
Really
super
saturated.
saturated.
And that's
Um,
500 mil.
yeah. And I also noticed that our freezing levels around that point where it starts to become super saturated. This is gonna be a
I
really big
wonder.
hail threat.
I wonder how massive the dew point sector is, because I looked at the previous 12Z model and it showed a very large area of 70 plus dew points. So that is a very moist atmosphere for a
Interesting.
lot of areas.
Absolutely. Now let's scoot on over here to.
I'd pull in Kentucky or Illinois, somewhere around there.
We'll go to
Might be
Kentucky.
displaced from our strongest shear, but we'll see. Yep,
Wow.
as predicted. Well, wow.
Absolutely.
That is a
Extremely classic hail profile. Yeah.
oh
I mean,
wow.
holy hail. Look,
Holy dry
our
air.
freezing point is in the point where it's dry and cold.
Holy dry air.
Like this is super.
That is gonna lead to really ridiculous rapid intensification of supercells. Because they're gonna tap into that, the
Elevated
cooling
mixed layer.
and the yeah.
Our elevated mixed layer is kind of there. It's not super steep. Our lapse rates aren't incredible. Like that's what I noticed. Our lapse rates aren't super crazy. But look at this.
Mm,
Look at this, guys. From the 0 to 3 kilometer layer or so, we do have a very steep elevated mixed layer here. And our LFCs and LCLs are very close to the ground. This is a classic hail profile, if I have ever seen one. And also look at our photograph. These storms are going to be blinded by their own precipitation. This could be a kind of, I don't know, like a
why is our possible hazard type tornado? I'm kind of curious.
Okay,
What's
well,
making that?
the
I'm not really paying
reason
attention to that,
the
but I just
reason
looked
why
at
this is the reason why this is Tor is because in the kind of upper levels, we do have an increase in SRH. We have an increase in shear. We have a very steep increase in shear in the upper levels as well. And also over here, I also noticed that kind of for a kind of pretty decent portion of this, it mainly stays streamwise, especially at the 0 kilometer. It's a little streamwise. Um, in the 1 kilometer, it's not super streamwise. It's more crosswise than streamwise. And then there's a lot of shear in the upper levels here. This is why I think they're throwing that Tor sounding out there, is because they really think that since that there is a little hint of vorticity out here, there is going to be a probability for tornadic development. However, I don't think that this is going to be a tornado-driven event. Like, probably not. I would not, without doubt, say that this is going to be a
I
incredible,
will wait. I will
incredible
wait for
hail
our
event.
cam models. I will wait for our cam models to render in as we get closer to get a better depiction on what might actually happen. Because we're using a GFS. I mean, it's not like it's not an accurate model 180 hours out, but I mean, it's been consistent on showing trough ejection with bringing a widespread area of severe weather. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on May 15th, May 16th, even May 14th could have some severe weather too as well.
I also noticed this on May 16th, 00Z, in all the way in Central Texas. I pulled this sounding here. We've got a very interesting storm here. As you can see, mainly our hodograph is very kind of, let's see here. Hold on. I was about to say very cross or very streamwise, but no, I noticed that there's a little kink here that mainly keeps us a little bit more crosswise, but this is more streamwise um, for a lot of the graph here. And this is interesting here because this does kind of have that supercellular look. But I kind of am confused why they're giving the severe type, mainly because there's probably lacking SRH. There's not really a lot of helicity out here. And there's not a lot of shear. But there is decent amount of shear as you go up in the upper levels. There's also not, our 3K has not maxed out as well. As well. So of course, Of course, I did notice that there is kind of a little bit of a warm nose here that could support some more hail threat as well. So that'll be interesting to keep an eye on for sure. That'll be
What's up,
interesting to
Kevin?
keep an eye on for sure.
I did not see you
But
in the chat, dude.
yeah. But yeah, this mainly just seems like a hail threat. Seriously, like these are gonna be crazy hailstorms. What the heck is this down here, bro?
What is it, dude? Oh, wow. That is crazy. Okay.
Holy sheer. What's up,
Hey,
Texan?
Hi.
Holy
Wow,
sheer.
our directional shear is not really.
What are
Okay,
y'all
well,
doing?
never
Oh
mind.
no. Our speed shear and
Roman's
our
live
directional shear
Texan.
isn't incredible. But look at this. Look at this. Holy cow.
Warm nose. Saturated.
Oh my gosh. This is
Ramen.
Roman's live on YouTube, Texan.
Oh, okay. That's what I was about to ask.
screaming hail. This is screaming hail for me. Literally, drier air kind of in the lower levels, which is going to allow for, um, you know, rain to get sucked up in the updraft, and to when our freezing level occurs, literally the area in between our 0-degree isotherm and our negative 20-degree isotherm is very saturated and very moist. Like,
Yep.
that's
That'll lead
very
you to a hail threat.
interesting. Yeah, but there is a dry air slot here, so yeah, that could prevent cells forming, and that's also what is interesting here because we do have a pretty strong capping inversion in place.
I want to mention one thing here. I took a little look at the analogs, and one of our analogs show 5.5-inch hail. So that's
Interesting.
very interesting.
Very interesting. And our hodograph has this storm. Jeez. Okay. I mean, I don't have anything else to say. Seriously, that is incredible.
Yeah.
That's
Going over.
crazy.
I'm kidding.
Okay. What? Okay. Yeah. Well. Whoa. Lots of drier air in the lower levels. This could prevent storm
really
formation as well.
Development. That's really going to explode thunderstorm development. I'll tell you that. Lapse rates aren't the best, but I mean, holy cape. Also, holy capping inversion too.
Gosh, I just can't believe that we have that moist of a
Dude,
atmosphere.
the amount of saturation in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere is quite crazy.
And that's when our storms become. That's when our freezing level is reached. So when this happens, hail is going to happen. A lot of hail is going to happen.
What's up, Nathan? Glad to see you in here.
What's up, dude? Absolutely.
I don't buy 5-inch hail out of a profile with a warm nose that could prevent hail. I mean, yeah, Kevin, I do agree. It's a sounding. I mean, soundings give us a depiction on what the environment might look like on the day what it's showing.
Then after, yeah, two big questions, of course. Yeah, what's up, Nathan? How are you doing today, man? How are you doing? And how are you doing today, Kevin? I haven't asked you that question. I'm sorry, dude. But how's your day going, Kevin? I noticed on kind of the 16th as well, 18Z, there is kind of a more decent uptick of shear in the, let's see here, in Arkansas.
Yeah, shear has been uptrending.
Or sorry, Cape.
Got me a little bit more concerned.
I said Cape. I meant Cape. I'm stupid.
Well, yes, still shear has been uptrending. So, what?
Wow.
The heck?
Okay. Okay. Wait. This is a lot. Okay. Whoa.
Dude,
Whoa.
Weak.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Calm down. Just look at this.
This tells me hail threat. This just tells me hail threat.
Just look at the profiles. Moist in the lower levels here. We have a very sharp kind of moist layer here. Yep. And then it starts to become more drier. And then we reach our freezing point at this point. And then it becomes super saturated. This is screaming hail. This screams hail.
I mean, man.
Of
That is crazy.
course. I mean, our
Lapse
thermodynamics
rates
are
are
pretty
yes,
good.
yeah.
Lapse rates are really good.
I don't
Significant hail
think you
parameter is
pull
almost 4.
wow. That is a very high for a significant hail parameter. You don't see 4 significant hail parameter that often.
Appreciate it, Roman. I'm doing
So
well,
that
suffering from a sore throat and a very high hay fever. Hope you recover, man. I'll be able to. I'll pray for you, dude. Hopefully you recover, dude. Sounds like it sucks, dude. Sounds like it sucks. I mean, holy crap! Like you don't need much. You don't need much lifting in this environment. Like our LCL, our level of or lifted condensation layer and our level of free convection are literally right on top of each other at the bare minimum, really, of the sounding. So really, these storms are not going to take a super well, there's not going to be a lot of lifting in place to be able to fully expand these storms. Yeah, this is going to these storms are probably going to explode.
yeah,
I
more
mean,
of a hail threat than it just based off of all the soundings we pulled and the observations we've went through.
holy cow. Yeah, and then on the on like 21Z, it jumps up to 4,600 cape.
Oh my god. Dude, okay. The fact that we have such a widespread area of 2000 plus instability is it's not really concerning because you just don't need instability. Well, I mean, hold on, what am I saying? You need instability, but you also need shear. So uh we're just gonna have to watch it, you know. We're gonna
Oh
have to
my
watch the model trends, we're
gosh.
gonna have to watch it.
Wow.
So saturated, dude. Well, not in the lower levels, but I mean, man, very, very saturated up in the mid levels, even upper levels too as well.
Holy cow. Yeah, I mean, these LCLs and LFCs are really low.
Kevin did
Okay,
Kev-
our omega bars are kind of reaching over a little bit. This could be slightly contaminated.
Kevin did point out something. On the last sounding that you pulled, there was no hail analogs. So
This
he
one
did
doesn't
mention
have
that.
any hail analogs either.
Yeah, that is very, very interesting. I don't know why. I mean, this really does support a hail threat. I mean, all of these soundings that
There
we
is a very
pulled.
steep, elevated mixed layer, kind of in the 2 to 4 kilometer layer. If I'd have to guess, this is a pretty steep EML. Lapse rates are really high. Significant hail parameter of 5.2. That's crazy. Okay.
That is very, very crazy. I mean, we could see very large hail to extreme giant hail with these kind of setups. So,
This is also the GFS. I don't know really how accurate the GFS really is with some of these models.
gee, that warm sector, my gosh, that is crazy with the instability.
It's not. It's not as impressive. I'll pull a different one.
I was gonna pull one near Abilene. It's crazy. Contaminated, but it's
Oh
all
yeah.
right.
Oh, I noticed that.
You're good, dude. H, what is going on with our
What?
one?
What in the world is happening here, dude?
Oh my gosh!
What?
Look at the
What?
ability.
What did I miss? Hello?
Go forward. Keep on going forward.
Hold on.
Yeah, just keep going. Keep
Okay.
going.
Okay, 17.
Through-
Okay.
All right. Keep going.
No. Hold on. Just let me pull a sounding here real quick. Just let me see what the environment is kind of like before this whole thing. Oh, okay. Whoa. Ah. Okay.
Oh my gosh! First thing I see, saturated. Saturate. Oh, a little bit of a warm nose. I do notice that. Slight warm nose.
Hmm. Yeah, there
Ever
it
so slight.
is.
Not a lot of. Still no analogs. Yeah, there has to be
Wow.
some sort of or some sort of failure mode, like Kevin mentioned.
3 cape is very high. Our surface cape is very high. Our mixed layer parcel trace cape is really high. Shear
Dude, our
is
shear's
relatively
weak.
really low in the lower levels, but is very
Yeah,
high
these
in the upper levels.
sports will get up and going. So
This becomes
these
very
will be
streamwise in the upper level.
these storms will probably be very slow movers, I would imagine.
We
Just
only
ba-
looking.
Soundings right now.
I love doing these analysis with you, Roman.
W's. What? Okay, hold on.
I'm just
Yeah,
playing
that's what I
my
was
game right
talking
now.
about. Hold on.
W's.
Wait, no. Okay, never mind.
Okay, now
Go all the way. Just go all the way.
keep going.
Keep going. There's this white. All right, keep going.
Of course, I agree. Hold on, let me just pull sound. Let me just.
DFW is gonna get slapped. It's crazy.
What if this is a PDS tour?
I mean, it's a
What?
Wow. Talk about a dry air. Holy crap.
Talk about a dry air part, dude. Dry air mass, bro. What?
Those dude. What?
Steep
I
moist
mean,
layer.
holy crap. Those storms will probably explode, but I mean, that warm nose really does hold me back a little bit.
Oh my god, yeah, there is a very strong warm nose. What the heck?
I mean, I will say our shear is a little bit stronger.
I did
A little
notice
bit.
that. Did notice that. Huh. What
Let's get
in the
out of-
world?
Yeah, ability is insane per usual.
Of course, as it always is.
Just your normal 5,000 joules per kilogram of cape in Texas. More drier. Not as drier as the last sounding.
Gosh, what is with all these hailstorms, bro? Calm down.
Bro,
Yeah, I'll just yelling at.
a little bit of a warm nose. Do notice that.
Actually,
Well,
this is
I don't know. Hold on.
fairly streamwise in the lower level. Interesting.
That's interesting.
Stronger amounts
Do
of
we just-
shear. Still a little bit weaker, but stronger. A decent amount of SRH. Decent amount of shear. This is a tornadic threat. I mean, heck yeah. Tornadic
Wait,
threat.
let me see.
And it
let me
even
see, let me
starts
see.
to back a little bit in the upper levels. This is a really decent sounding.
This is leaning towards more of a hail and tornado threat. This is one of the more tornado
This one
threat
screams,
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
both. Kind of screams both for me. And then,
Although I will say,
what
oh
in
my
the
gosh,
frick
the
happens here?
hell?
I don't even know what happens here.
Bro, holy cape, holy warp sector. That's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna pull.
but-
I'm just gonna pull multiple soundings within this kind of little area here.
Yeah, unfortunately, Idabelle's right smack dab in the middle of that high cape values. So. Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
You know what?
There's not really that much of a warm nose. Maybe in the lower
No,
levels, but
a
I
little bit
mean,
in the low levels. I really don't see a
yeah.
pronounced one.
There's not. No.
A little.
Nah.
I mean, I do see a little warm nose right there in the 700 millibar level, but I mean, I don't see a warm nose that sticks out to me that looks. Yeah.
Holy crap! I
You know,
just
you
realized.
know what I mean.
Yeah. Of course. What in the world, though? That. What? My gosh.
Okay, the sounding. I mean, the Hodo looks fairly decent.
Stream wise, I think in the lower
Yeah,
levels.
stream wise. I don't see
Somewhat.
a screaming tornado threat with this sounding, but I do see a hail threat with
No,
this.
there is a tornado threat. I'm seeing it literally just looking at this photograph and looking at the kind of
Hodo? Oh,
thermodynamics.
shoot, I'm looking at the information down at the bottom. But I need to look at the Hodo. That's a little bit more important.
Yeah, but this is
4.5. Dude, imagine having one analog of a hail showing 4.5 inch. That's crazy.
no. This is gonna be a tornadic and a hail threat. It's just I think the hail is gonna be a little bit more pronounced. That's just what I think.
Pull one year out of Bill. when you're done there.
Wow. Wow.
Mm,
Okay, hold on.
That's gonna lead to explosive thunderstorm development just by looking at the dew
Sam
points.
says it's gonna lead to explosive thunderstorm development every sounding I pull. I'm just kidding. But yeah.
No, it
Yeah,
does.
there's a new pope.
It does.
W. He's an American too, which is pretty cool. First American pope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new pope. I heard about that.
Our
Pretty
shear
W's.
is more stronger.
I also noticed
I
our
see-
mixed layer parcel trace, which undoubtedly the most accurate thing to look at here is
Yeah,
really high.
the new pope was born in Chicago.
Chicago. Oh, I should. That'd be fun. We could look at soundings or photographs from 2024 cases. Oh, I'd do
Oh
that
yeah, let's do that. We should do that.
after this. Holy
Blake Greenfield.
Greenfield, bro. But holy cow,
No,
this
we
is
should pull for the Hollister. We should pull one for the Hollister Oklahoma tornado. Because I do think the Hollister tornado was very interesting. So I wanted to see what
Oh,
the
yeah,
kind
I
of
agree.
sounding that.
Oh, it's contaminated. Dang it. Frick.
Oh, I didn't even notice it was contaminated.
Oh,
Dude, there you go. There you go.
we got it.
We got it, Jack.
We got it.
Oh, we got it.
We got it, boys. We got it.
That is
We
a
got it.
perfect. That is actually a really good tornado threat.
Yeah. I mean,
Very
I agree.
sharp. Right. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Wow. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen him. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow.
In all levels of the atmosphere, we're sitting around from 200 SRH to 300. We're very good. Our wind
Wow.
barbs are from the south, maybe south.
Yeah, I did notice there is kind of veering winds with height. I did notice that.
Yeah. That is one of the probable soundings.
It goes from a
Today-
southerly to a westerly. Huh.
Yeah, and that's not much. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to find a word for this. I mean, it changes so fast with height.
Absolutely. This is for May 19th, Airborne. This is for May 19th. My birthday, my birthday, my birthday. We're gonna get a slabber on my birthday. Anyways, if this happens, I'll probably name this outbreak like Roman's birthday outbreak or something. That would be pretty sick. But anyways,
Where'd you pull this again?
where did I pull it or when?
Where did you pull it?
I pulled it like southeast Oklahoma. I'm gonna screenshot or I'm gonna save his image because that's interesting. But oh my gosh, Streamwise
storms-
can be.
Storm sling.
Huh?
Was there storm?
Whoa, what? Oh yeah, our storm sync. Yeah, it is very kind of supercellular. Wow, and we do have a kind of storm relative wind with height breaching over the classic supercell region. This is interesting here. What? Am I tripping right now? What?
What is that noise?
Hello?
Jackson.
Are you good, bro?
I'm watching a video right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
This was in
being there.
southeast Oklahoma, like this area.
Holy.
Jeez, man. Holy, this is gonna be a
White crazy.
this is gonna be a big time situation. Hopefully, not hopefully. Hopefully, it's not.
You said hopefully.
Wow.
That-
Gosh.
That's a hail threat. That's screaming a hail threat. Anywhere you pull it, it screams hail threat, no matter what. Even a tornado threat too, as well. So.
Wow.
Jeez. Okay, that's not. Okay, well.
How?
okay.
Okay. How is this not PDS Tor?
You got a very sharp, dry cutoff there in the 700 millibar level. Very not so saturated, but not too dry.
Absolutely. This
Uh,
is interesting.
A lot of cape. Lapse rates are, decent.
Very elongated Hodo, noticed. So shear is very strong in the upper levels. Noticed that
Also,
our
low
look,
levels too as well.
dude, our 0 to 2
Storm,
kilometer is purely streamwise.
yeah, our Storm Slinky is damn near perfect.
Wow, this is interesting.
SRH is pretty good. Shear's pretty good.
Ooh,
This sounding just honestly looks both a tornado and a hail threat. I mean, I haven't seen a wind threat with any sounding.
that's elevated though. It has a surface inversion. It's gonna be more elevated.
Where are you looking?
See, look, it has a surface inversion, but it becomes more like drier here. It's more elevated.
Oh, okay, I see okay, yeah, I do see that.
What's up, CT Ver? How are you doing tonight? Let's pull one. There's also a very kind of I mean, there's just a lot of cape out here, guys.
Holy dry air.
Surface inversion again. Dang it. But okay, it's fine. Anyways, wow. What in the world?
Our Hodo looks pretty good.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
My gosh.
this shows a hail threat to me. Not really a good tornado threat at all, but I mean things could certainly change, so we're gonna have to keep an eye
Wait.
on model trends like
What did I just miss? What? Okay, no, we're good. We're chilling. I thought I missed something.
dude.
Oh my
Get over
gosh. Oh my gosh. What
Dude,
is
look at
this?
that is low key crazy. Okay, let's take a deep dive on this sounding here.
Oh, dang.
Bro,
My bad.
nah, you straight.
What?
Hodo
Okay,
looks better.
you got that. You got that.
75 on top of 83. Pretty good. Veering with height is pretty good as well. Our LCLs and LFCs aren't really too close together, but I mean they're pretty close. Pretty good cape, pretty good lapse rates, pretty good shear, pretty good
There's a surface inversion. No. It's subtle. It's subtle. There's a subtle warm
Yeah,
nose and a subtle surface
this
inversion.
could be a little elevated, just a little.
Bro. Sorry. What is Southern Indiana, bro? Why is there still 4,000 joules of cape in Southern Indiana?
Whoa. Okay, never mind.
The first thing I saw was the hail analogs, by the way. Oh my gosh.
Dude, look at the amount of 4.5-inch hail analogs.
I agree. What?
That is crazy.
What? I agree.
Oh my
But look,
gosh.
there's kind of a more there's a warm nose, subtle warm nose again.
Dude, that rapid intensification phase right there that will lead to thunderstorms exploding. Because that sharp cutoff in the dry air. Or what am I saying? I can't speak the words right. I'm not Trey Greenwood. I cannot, take his words into mine. So.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a major hail threat. What?
Major.
This is
No,
gonna
this
be
is gonna be a slabber hail event. My goodness.
No. I think I've pulled multiple soundings indicative of like mothership outbreak out here. Mothership hail outbreak. Not mothership. I don't think this is gonna be super photogenic, but like
I will say that
hail
the
outbreak
on all of these soundings have been fairly high, which could lead to more rain wrapped. If we see like a tornado, it's probably gonna be rain wrapped. But
gosh, I mean, bro, are you being for real?
Dude,
Like,
it
let's
just seems
pull
like a
let's just
lot
pull
of
one in
hail.
Southern Illinois. Southern Illinois. What in the world?
A lot of Supercell analogs. Yep, SRH. There you go. That
Bro,
is why we have a lot of Supercell analogs.
this is
That will do
really
it.
just this is
A lot
this
of
is
saturatedness. It's not too dry, not
there's a
too
surface
saturated.
inversion. There's a surface inversion. There's not. I
A
didn't
little
know.
bit of a capping version. I do see a little bit of a capping inversion. A
Oh yeah,
little bit of a capping inversion.
yeah, I noticed that as well. But look at this. Wow. Wow.
It doesn't get more classic than this for a hail threat.
Oh my gosh. I'm 5-inch hail analog, by the way. Wow.
Yeah, I did see that.
I mean, very strong shear kind of with height. Mainly kind of streamwise as well in the upper levels, with streamwise in the lower
Pointed
levels.
out something. Kevin
What?
pointed out something. Chase archive photographs will go wild.
Bruh, what the hail? For real, that's what I'm saying, bro.
What-
The hail outbreak of 2024 May. That's literally what's gonna happen.
Wow. If you
I'm
guys
pulling
didn't know, I'm a
constant
severe thunderstorm
for
watch.
what?
So I just wanted to point that out for no reason.
How is there 4,100? I gotta stop. I just gotta stop, okay? There's a torr sounding in Mississippi. This doesn't seem like much of a hail threat to me, but I will tell you this. This looks like more of a tornado threat.
I do want to mention we have 24 severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing, which is absurd.
What?
Yeah, we have 24 ongoing severe thunderstorm warnings.
21.
Wow. Can you?
Now 21. Thank you for correcting me.
Yo,
Sorry, man.
stop. May 19th as well.
Holy
What?
Echo
with
Top.
with 2 considerables. That's it.
Oh wow.
What? No, no, no. Look. What is happening here?
Ohio is Ohioing for sure. People want in Ohio. I'm curious.
Hold on. I gotta look at these little tiny dots here of just 4,500 cape.
Holy dryer.
Surprisingly,
Holy warm
these
nose.
surprisingly. Oh my gosh! Yeah, there is a stronger warm nose here. I noticed that there is. It's not really
That Hodo
contaminated.
looks a little more impressive. That Hodo looks a little more impressive. A little bit.
I agree. But it's not the most impressive one I've seen today.
No. Let's go to Ohio.
No, I'm going to Joplin.
Ohio. Uh-oh, Joplin. I'm sorry, but you have a marginal
sorry,
torr
Joplin.
sounding over you.
Gosh. Whoa.
Our Hodo doesn't look great. I'll tell you that.
How is this? How
Holy
is
warm
this
nose.
torr? What? How is this torr? This is just.
The shear is a little bit weaker, as well as the SRH values are a little bit weaker, so that probably explains it right there.
Hey, but this is
83
not.
83 SRH is not going to cut it in 0.1 kilometer for a PDS torr sounding.
What?
Also, our veering isn't changing in direction at all, man. I mean, just mostly westerly. Yeah, look at that.
Whoa.
From southwesterly just to westerly, even northwesterly too. So it's not that impressive. But man, look at the saturation.
Yo, this is interesting. Look at this. Oh, and I'm also noting 3 cape is 98. We're very far out, by the way. 3 cape is not maxed out. So the fact that we're already getting this high of 3 cape is very interesting.
3 cape is not maxed out, dude. I think it goes up to like 200 or something.
Wow.
Because I seen a sounding that had like 221 3 cape.
No. Wow. Okay.
Ohio is gonna Ohio.
Well, first let's talk about Indiana. Okay. What?
I'll be back.
Mm.
Okay, see you later, dude. Yeah, it
Wow.
would be harder to pull
Okay.
off. What,
Hmm.
dude? Ow.
I'm seeing a lot of the same. I'm just seeing a lot of the same from all these soundings. Just absurd hail threat, maybe a tornado threat. That's all I'm seeing with a lot
Absurd
of these
hail
soundings.
threat. Bro. Yo.
Dude, well, hold on. You know what? This does support a little bit of a tornado threat more too.
Mm-hmm.
But
I agree.
SRH ain't gonna cut it, so
Dude, I mean
well
that is
maybe.
decent. It is decent SRH, so it's not the
You
worst.
can't count Ohio out now.
Oh,
Yep, there you go. Ohio's Ohioing for sure.
wow.
Wow. Ohio doesn't have any significant hail analogs. Interesting.
How? What? How does this not have any hail analogs?
I do see a
Oh,
subway warm nose.
okay. I don't know if this happens a lot, but you know how sometimes when like soundings have so many analogs that sometimes they
just don't show it. Yeah,
don't
yeah,
show
I
them.
do see that. Yeah.
There's 68 loose matches. Like
That's crazy.
gosh. What in the
Hail threat, hail
actual
threat.
world?
All I
Oh
see is a
my
hail threat.
gosh.
I mean, not just a hail threat, but I mean a tornado threat too as well.
133K. Wow. All right.
130 cape is absurd.
Steeper lapse rate as well. Decent amount of SRH. Higher shear as you go up in height. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting event. Oh my gosh. Significant hail parameters 5.3. That is the highest I think I've seen it. Holy cow. That is incredible. All right. Let's go ahead. Bro, they got to stop. They got to stop doing this.
Oh my gosh, hail threat. How much more hail could we produce?
Oh, I gotta stop. Dude, May 19th and May 20th is going to be crazy. Oh my gosh, this stretch is gonna be insane. What is happening?
I would pull in near Joplin first, just north of Joplin. I would do that first.
What? Oh, okay, why am I freaking out? Oh. Oh.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I've seen better. Tornado. It does support a brief tornadic threat. I will say that. And I'm not only saying that because it's Joplin.
Bro pulled one over Bakersfield, Arkansas.
Whoa. Okay. This is interesting. Wow.
Well,
Whoa.
Inversion, I think.
Oh yeah. Holy cow. Big time. Big time surface inversion. That is gonna also be a big time hail threat.
Yet again, hail threat.
But I will note that we have stronger SRH and notably stronger shear in the lower levels. Wowzers.
Yeah, so that could be more of a tornado threat and a hail threat. Both our most intense supercells.
Photograph is mainly stream-wise for the entire thingamabobber. Wow.
That's so skibbity.
All right, bro. What is this little dot right here? Like, what? Oh, all right, buddy.
That one PDS source sounding was so inspirational.
Yeah. Why is there just... What is happening here?
What is
in
Texas
Oklahoma? All right, bro. Oh my.
Version. There
Gosh.
you go. Another crazy surface inversion.
Dude.
Oh wow, the Hodo is pretty good.
I'm happy. Yo. Elevated yo. Dude, the elevated outbreak of May 19th and May 20th. Wow.
What May 21st shows.
Oh
That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, we're pulling soundings 300 hours out at this point, so don't take anything we say serious.
Yeah, don't. This is most likely going to change. Sorry,
Yeah,
this
this is
is
gonna
gonna
change.
change. This is gonna change.
I mean, the synoptic setups might, like have some similarities, but I mean, this is all gonna change regardless.
Bro,
Come on, 2024 cases.
bro, 6,150 surface cape if you're following the surface parcel. Okay. That is the most elevated I think I've seen one today.
Wholly elevated. I'm
I'm actually
surprised
freaking out.
more
Wha-
bugs for significant hail. Yeah, Texas
I
is
will
doing
go.
Texas.
I will look at you. I will look at
Ew.
what the flip. I will look at
What
2024 cases
the?
in a minute. Just let me finish this. I promise I'll look at it.
Bro.
How is this marginal severe? Hello?
Because it is.
Bro.
Oh. Oh, okay. So our convective temperature is 102.
Makes sense.
What?
Oh my gosh. Can
Just
you
your
do
average.
hey, can you look at this sounding real quick? I have to go feed my dog real quick.
All right. Let's observe this sounding, guys. As top fit. Holy, what is going on in low levels of our wind barbs? Do y'all see that? What is that doing? What? Okay, first of all, wholly elevated. Second of all, what in the world is our cape doing? Third of all, our lapse rates are very high. Fourth of all, our Hodo is doing some good stuff. And five of all, what is our possible hazard type doing? We've got a lot of crazy stuff to talk about. A lot of directional change in the lower levels of the atmosphere as far as wind barbs go. I mean, look at that. We go from, I don't know, is that easterly to southeasterly,
Um,
southernly to what is that? I
e-
can't.
I want to say east to south. I don't
No,
know.
okay, so it goes westerly, and then it goes southwesterly, then it goes partially south to southwesterly, maybe. It's pointing more a little south than anything, and then it goes back to southwesterly and to westerly. What in the world is this sounding doing? Goodness. Um, our SRH is not too impressive, but I mean, in surface 3 kilometer, we're looking at 160 meters square per second squared of SRH. Our effective inflow layer is sitting around 257 SRH, so that is pretty good as well. Our low level SRH values are not too impressive. Shear is not too impressive as well, but I mean, as you get up in height, it gets a little bit more impressive. Supercell deposit is sitting around 28, so that is very high, I shall say. And the significant hail parameters are sitting around 1.2, which is not that impressive. But I mean, we do have significant hail parameters. I mean, 5.00 inch hail is pretty large.
Hi Goose
But
Man. Hi Goose Man. How you doing, dude? How you doing, dude?
yeah, that's not.
It's been a while, Goose. How you doing? Yeah, this is crazy. Oh my gosh.
Shut up.
All right.
Exact. I said no.
When
My
a
bad.
tongue say do, bro, Kevin. I talked to my teacher today about your country, and I said I have a friend that lives in Ireland, and he said, "Oh wow, that's pretty cool." And then I said, "I heard there's some pretty good countryside out there," and he said, "I agree, I agree." So yeah, Ireland is a very beautiful country. Um,
I have
I
some Irish heritage.
yeah, Roman's Irish, Kevin's I wish he was Irish, but
I'm
it's
doing good.
alright.
I'm doing
I,
good.
I have some Irish heritage.
How are?
I'm a little Swedish, so partially
Yeah, I know,
Swedish.
because you
You,
kind of
you
look
are
like
most
PewDiePie.
Swedish, right?
Sorry, my bad.
What's
I'm doing good, Goose Man. Thank you for asking, dude. All right.
What did you clip? I'm kind of curious what you clipped.
All right. So the 21st is also gonna be nuts.
PDS Tour.
Remember? Oh, you.
Ew. Oh
What?
God. Go back. Go back. Go back.
We've already seen that.
No, you haven't. Oh wait, you did. Okay. We gotta check the 18Z after this.
Oh no. Wait,
We
it's
still got the
it's halfway done. It's halfway done. Let's do it. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
What
Please.
the? Nothing.
Wait. One scan, one by one. Should I do it?
I'm looking towards southwestern Oklahoma.
It's
Ew.
still giving us a
Major,
main one.
major tapping.
Oh my gosh.
Doing, dude. I
Jeez.
hate you, stupid generational freaking.
This is
stupid.
where it ramps up. Okay, it's happening. What?
No
what?
way.
I'm
GFS
so,
is
what? Oh
severe.
my gosh. What?
Oh,
Oh baby. Oh baby. What is that? What?
dude, this is such a thermodynamic profile. I can't even tell you how classic of a thermodynamic
What is that? It's a
profile
little
this is.
contaminated. Okay, it's slightly contaminated, but what?
Oh, my bad.
Why is it so
What am I
saturated?
hearing?
Dude, look how saturated this is.
Why is it?
Maybe a little bit of a. You could kind of see of a warm nose, or not warm nose, surface inversion.
You can see a little bit of. Yeah, there's a lot of a surface inversion.
What am I looking at? 91 on top of 76. Yeah, elevated sounding. There you go. St.
Oh
Louis
my
is getting slabbed.
gosh.
St. Louis is getting slabbed. I'm sorry to say it, man. I mean, St.
I
Louis.
mean, it's gonna
you have some
happen.
good time.
It's just gonna. Why are these so freaking saturated?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Why
Yeah,
are
yeah.
they so saturated? Let's pull one out here in like Kentucky. What?
Saturated. Look at how many analogs there
Oh
are.
my holy
Look at how many
analogs.
Oh, dude.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, bro.
What the heck? Dude, we're just chilling with these sounding bowls.
What the heck happened?
Nothing.
What is going
Nothing
on?
but question.
What, Ron?
Absolutely nothing's happening. Do not worry.
Questioning the same thing. Don't worry, Texan.
I'm just trying
We're
to
just
play my
going
game.
crazy off these soundings. Saturated. Holy crap.
Ew. Actually, not you. This is pretty good. But ew.
Ew.
Why is GFS consistent with a... Okay.
Holy dry air slot.
I don't know what that revealed, but we'll just keep going. We'll keep pushing forward. Keep pushing. No. I quit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh
When you're
my.
Ready for it in GTA 6.
No. This is the 16th, by the way. This is not even the worst day, I think. What?
Isn't the 16th next week? I
think.
feel stupid today.
I think. No, you're good. I'm sorry. Did I miss the short bus?
Yes.
Wow, okay. I might have. Oh. Wow. Okay, I noticed that, however, this is not a very impressive. Wow. Okay. We'll keep pulling soundings. What take a sounding in Northeast Iowa there, you'll see. What do you mean? What do you mean I'll see? What will I see? Oh my god. Stop this, bro. What? Okay, you ready? Bro. Sam?
Oh. Holy cape. Sheesh.
I'm taking a sounding right now.
Take a sounding in your Tulsa.
Yo.
That's
Yo.
not that bad, to be honest.
5.5-inch
Well,
hail.
never mind.
Bro.
Never mind.
A
I
five and
just
a
jinxed
half
it.
inch
Gosh
hail,
dang it.
brother. Okay. Nuh-uh. My gosh. This doesn't really scream tornadic threat to me. I don't know. It just doesn't scream tornadic. This just seems more hail. Holy hail. What's up, Storm Watchers weather? How you doing tonight, dude? How you doing? Jeez, man, this is hail. This is hail outbreak of century. Seriously, guys. If you're not,
Can I mention something?
yeah,
I have almost 3,000 cape run on top of me, so yeah.
that's cool. Nothing's happening though, right?
No storms, just clear skies with 3,000 cape run on top of you. Is that great?
Yeah, sounds great, man.
What is that bad? Is
No.
that concerning? Because we're supposed to have storms later on tonight around like 10 o'clock. So I think
Ugh. Jeez, my gosh. It backs really significantly in the upper level or mid level.
hey Roman,
You got
I will
Culver's
be back.
W. All right, see ya.
I will be back, Roman. I will be
Okay.
back. I'll be back, guys.
Okay. See you later, Sam. See you, Sam. W though, you got some Culvers. That's cool, dude. We're taking a look at the model parameters for next kind of, or just basically for the rest of May. For the rest of May. The rest of May is going to be very active, according to GFS model. GFS model has a potential, just kind of stretch of severe weather outbreak for about 5 or so days. And it seems like mainly it's just going to be a hail-driven threat. Like, seriously, just giant hail is possible. Oh my gosh, like, wow. Come on, dude. Like, if you're, okay, just going off of the surface parcel, 6,000 cape. Going off of the mixed layer, which is by far the most accurate, 4,200 cape. Going off the forecasted cape, 5,600. What? Most unstable, 6,000. So, basically, somewhere in between that area. Look at our EML. Our lapse rates are incredibly high. Wow. I mean, geez, this is going to be a major,
It's
major
meh.
hail threat. What do you mean it's meh?
I'm kidding. I'm
Okay, okay.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm sorry, Pookie. Sorry, what? I didn't say
What?
what? I didn't say anything. I didn't
Fun
say
story.
anything.
Yesterday, Sam called me that.
Really, actually?
Yes.
That's hilarious. Jeez, man. I gotta stop looking at these soundings. I'm gonna get a hemorrhage. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Ugh. Holy cow. I don't mean holy cow. I mean holy cow. Jeez. Wow. My gosh. Yo. Yo, May 16th is gonna be wild. Oh my. Tell Sam when he gets back that we have 5,500 cape in Oklahoma.
5,400.
It's 5,500. It's basically there.
I was close enough.
Actually, buddy. What? How, bro? Holy cow! Wondering what the next chance of severe weather would be for the Indiana area. Probably, let's just say maybe. I'm just gonna ignore everything else. I'm ignoring everything else. So probably sometime around late May. So probably or mid-May as well. You guys could be under the gun for some severe weather as well. Actually, I was taking a look at the recent run of the GFS recent run of the GFS had you guys kind of under the gun for a severe weather event later in this run, as you can see. So we'll kind of fast forward here a little bit. But as you can see, so on May 19th, so this is my birthday, by the way, so happy birthday. But anyways, Indiana has about like, now, by the way, this is really far out. This is most likely not going to happen. So these models aren't always accurate, at least, 260 hours out. So please, just keep an eye out. I'm just telling you what this could be a representation of what could happen later, but this seems like mainly May 19th could be a threat for severe weather, and mainly just seems like a hail threat, a pretty large hail threat as well. So just keep an eye out. But yeah, hopefully that answers your questions. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's most likely what's going to happen. Let's see if the 18Z is almost finished. Nope. Still takes a while for this to kind of come in here, but dude, when Sam comes back, he's just gonna see Cape outbreak of the century here, guys. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Probably not until late. Yeah, late next week. Late next week and early that week after that. So the week after next week. So probably around that time you'll start to experience more severe weather. But these are also models and they're very far out, so I don't think so as well. We'll keep an eye on it. We've had a nice break this after the busy early spring. That's cool, dude. That's cool, man. I'm gonna real quickly let out my dog. I'll be right back. My dog's barking a lot. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Hello.
Yeah.
How are we doing? Wait, hello.
MGK was mentioning M's daughter Haley. Then Machine Gun Kelly
There?
responded with a full diss
Hey.
track.
I was wondering why Texan's mic was so quiet.
April was kind of quiet
Yeah,
for
because I'm
Dixie
watching
Alley.
YouTube, right?
April was kind of quiet for Dixie Alley, which is it's kind of weird, but hey, Dixie Alley does Dixie Alley things, doesn't it?
We love Dixie Alley.
Do you now?
No. Not really.
Yeah, especially after February and March. February and March was incredible. Well, I mean, come on. What? Whoa. Maybe a more tornadic driven threat on the 17th as well for Texas.
I can't see.
Welcome back to my own stream, W's.
Ooh, a little bit of strong capping. A
Hmm.
little bit.
Yeah, there's a strong surface inversion here.
Showing,
But
showing
wow.
significant
I
hail,
mean,
though.
this is probably one of the most impressive tour soundings I think I've seen today. It's a little contaminated in the upper levels, but hey, totally fine. This isn't a super contaminated thing, but looky here. Wow. We have an
Mhm.
increase in SRH as we go up in the upper levels and stuff. Increase in shear as well. Wow. And our hodograph is
Wow.
very veering, very clockwise in the lower levels, which signifies that we have streamwise vorticity in the lower levels. This is really interesting.
What
Seems like
day
a
is
tornadic.
this?
17th, May 17th, in
May 17th.
Oklahoma. Seems like in Oklahoma.
Of course, in Oklahoma. I'm just kidding.
It happens every time in Oklahoma, of course.
It's
If
always
thi-
in Oklahoma.
If this
Oh,
plays out, I will
suppressing
go.
Oak-
If this plays out, I'll try and go chase this with Robert Bennett.
Dude,
Yo.
we haven't like really covered Oklahoma that much this year.
No,
Just
we
'cause
really
been
haven't.
getting
That's
lots.
yeah. No, because we really haven't,
We've
which
been
is
main-
interesting.
It's Dixie Alley the main part.
Pretty much. Pretty much, we've just been covering Dixie Alley.
Most of our like significant severe weather was possibly in Arkansas and Tennessee. Like, not gonna lie.
Gosh, it seems like May is gonna be nuts for Oklahoma.
May's gonna go crazy. May's gonna be the day Oklahoma gets more active.
Oh, May 18th as well. We have upwards of 5,300 Cape. What? Dude.
And a tour sounding as well.
Interesting.
Not a,
A lot of these soundings are still screaming hail to me. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Bro. Nuh.
the sounding analogs are not showing significant hail though. So maybe a possibility of quarter-size hail.
Maybe. Hey, yeah, I mean, look at this. Like, this is not it. Bro, Joplin not getting hit, bro. Oh, okay,
Plus. The
Joplin.
tour sounding as well.
There's no shear.
No capping.
There's no shear, though. What? How is this tore? How is it what? Hello?
Because the ingredients are there except for shear.
I missed everything. Wowzers. Yeah, the ingredients are there except for shear. You are right. I will give you the benefit of the doubts. And then, yeah, May 19th, my birthday, by the way. Craziest thing happens in Oklahoma. Brother. Come on. Ew. What in the world, brother? Holy crap. This is honestly crazy. Crazy, nuts, and everything in between. And then something's about to kick up here at the end of, bro. Come on. Wow. Welcome back to my own screen. What? Hello? Hello? I'm tripping out. I forgot what model show. Ooh. The GDPS guys, the GDPS. Oh wait, I wanted to go to GFS. I wanted to use the Supercell composite. Yeah, that was right. That's right. I wanted to use Supercell composite. That was correct. What's up, Jake? Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? How are you doing? And yeah, I was wanting to use Supercell composite parameter. Huh. Huh, noticeable increase. Wow. Okay. Very strong capping inversion at the surface. But hey, strong. Stronger shear. And then what in the world happens here, brother? Oh my, bro. I gotta calm down. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of supercell composite parameter. Which really doesn't. Yo. What? Nuts. Absolutely just nuts. Guys, this is nuts. Let's go back to all the other runs as well. I'm just going to look through all these other runs just because I love looking at model runs because they're super fun. Plus, I want to see what models have just slab fest happening. And it appears that... Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sweet. Let's go to 06Z. What does 06Z say? Does it even portray... Oh, it does. It definitely portrays something happening. Gosh dang. Holy cow. Alright. Definitely portrays something happening here. Very interesting here, guys. Didn't want to click the 21. What? All right. Okay. No. I'm just gonna, wait for Sam to get back, and I'm just gonna keep this screen pulled up here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep that screen pulled up. Oh my God. What? Oh no. Do you see what I'm looking at, Top Fan?
Huh? What? What?
No.
I'm sorry, I'm editing. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Oh, wow. What the?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, hello there, sounding.
Wow. Okay.
Where's this at? What
Like
state?
Illinois, Missouri border on the 15th. This was on the 06Z run. What in the
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I don't think
I
it
mean,
will.
how
But
far
hey,
out? I mean, you can see
183.
direction change in lower levels. 183, yeah, that's far up.
I'm gonna keep that pulled up.
Yeah, no, you gotta save that for Sam.
Oh my gosh, what is happening? Dude, 06Z needs to calm down. This is not happening. But this is in Indiana. So, Storm Watchers weather, don't panic. This is not going to happen. But I will tell you that this could be a kind of tornadic and hail-driven threat by day come. This is on the 17th. So 17th through 19th could be a big day. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Of course, as we get closer to time come, we will be able to get a more accurate estimation of sorts. But I mean, holy cow, that's nuts. The what? All right. What in the world is happening on the 23rd?
Supercell Outbreak.
Please.
Marginal Tour. Oh, wow. Big
No.
capping.
Okay, no. Listen. Ignore the capping.
No, listen. Look at that
Ignore the cap.
negative 219, I think.
Ignore the
Capping. Like,
capping inversion.
it's strong capping.
Listen. This is most likely to change. But what is the sounding most consistent on? Tornadic development. Ding, 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 ding. The only thing killing this. Yes!
Is the cap.
Mo,
It's a
shut
capping.
up! I don't care.
Bro,
Actually, I do care. It is. Yeah.
You gotta appreciate the capping.
I gotta appreciate the capping. Sure,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Screw it. It's getting a little far out.
Negative 392.
Wow.
That's
Oh
the only
my-
thing I'm concerned about is the capping. We could see a severe threat if the cap breaks, but
Mind you, we're looking at these because we want to be entertained by how ridiculously stupid these can possibly get sometimes. I have no doubt in my mind that we will have a pretty decent uptick in severe weather by come like mid-May. But do I think it's going to be like PDS tornado sounding event type? No.
yes.
Okay, I will tell you
Aw.
this. When time comes closer, I will give you a better forecast, but I'm doing this because it's so funny. Like seriously, and I love looking at model runs and they're just hilarious.
I love looking at the GFS.
Okay, the GFS is accurate sometimes when it gets closer, of course, but jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh my. It is far out. I will tell you this though. It is very far out. And I don't agree with it. But I will say this, I love it. I love it so much. I just love how ridiculous it can get. Like, this is 00Z for Thursday. 00Z has what's happening for 00Z. Okay. Entertainment at this
What
range,
is it?
absolutely. You need to be entertained.
On. Oh my goodness, I'm entertained. PDS tour sounding you got my attention.
Boom. Yo, wait a minute. That's interesting. That is interesting me. Oh. What did I do? Is that a PDS tour sounding for
Well, how did it get a PDS to tour?
What's happening on Monday? Good question. Let's I'll pull up a better model here in a minute after I do my whole shebang shabazz over here. It's a good question though. What's gonna happen on Monday? Whoa. Hello, Supercell composite parameter value.
Debut album from
Whoa. Capping inversion, hello.
Capping? I heard capping. Where?
Bro, that's the only word you hear. How is this? Whoa. Whoa.
Marginal tour. Negative 70 capping. Miss mid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you look at that anymore, bud.
What? I
Cry
can just
about
pause
it.
the stream and look at it.
Cry about
I
it.
can look. I can pause the stream and look at it. Like
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
Guys, I'm back. I'm back. I just
Sam,
ate dinner, so
you would not believe it.
Sam, we got.
guys, I'm not
We
gonna
got
stick here for long.
outbreak.
I'm gonna
Where'd
eat
the
dinner
perm
real
go?
soon. So.
It died out. The perm died out. I'm gonna go re-perm it here in a little bit. Sam,
Yeah.
I need you to watch this for a minute, okay?
Okay. Show me real quick, cause I have to eat dinner in about 5 minutes.
I thought you said you just ate dinner.
No, I made dinner.
So you
Made,
made dinner.
ate, same
Now you're
thing.
now you're eating dinner. I'm kidding. Sorry. Oh, it's alright.
What?
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Stop. Shut up. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Cape because
Alright.
I know you like Cape a lot.
I love me Cape.
I like capping a lot.
And of course, we're gonna go to most unstable
cap.
Cape because that's amazing.
That's cap. That's cap.
Exactly.
So of course, I'm
Okay,
the 14th.
what am I seeing here? Okay. Okay.
Just keep these-
Okay. Not too bad. Not okay. Okay, that's getting over the top a little bit. Not too bad though.
Guys, watch.
Oh. Okay, seen that. Already seen that. Okay. What am I seeing? What am I supposed to see?
Very high cape values. That's what you're supposed to see.
Oh,
I
and
saw that. I looked at the 18Z.
oh, and yeah, by the way, wait. Oh, wait. Supercell composite values. I haven't checked Supercell. Bang, bang, bang.
All right, yeah, I have to go eat dinner, guys. So
Get back here, buddy.
I'll be back in about. I'm gonna be back in like maybe a half hour, maybe an hour. We'll see.
God dang. Okay. See ya.
I'll be
Cape
back in
never-
like about a half hour. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
No,
All right,
you're
we'll
chilling.
see.
You're chilling. I'm just joking.
All right.
See ya.
See you guys later.
See ya. Brother. What is happening, bro?
Guys, is this our turn? No, I'm not gonna say. No, I'm gonna say. Is this our tornado outbreak where we've been ordering?
Whoa.
on Temu.
Oh my. Yo. I ain't calm down. I need to take a chill pill. Okay, somebody asked a question about Monday. Let's go to NAM, the never accurate model. I'm just kidding. It is accurate sometimes.
Why the name? Guys, today, well, actually, when we had that 10% hatch risk, marks the first day the NAM's been ever right. I'm just kidding.
So for Monday, we might have a kind of just chill day. For it seems like mostly. Let's go to
Does
composite
the H4 go
reflectivity.
down? No, it doesn't.
So Monday, it might have some storms like in the southeast. But I don't think those
Southeast.
storms will be super severe. Probably mainly just a maybe a damaging wind threat.
Marginal
Roman.
threat.
Hey Roman.
Uh.
How far are you into the editing
I'm pretty decent.
of the? Are you like almost halfway?
Wait. Supercell in Oklahoma?
Yo.
Oh my god, bro.
What?
I'm just exhausted right now.
Oh, go to sleep. It's okay.
I'm not falling asleep at 6 p.m. Okay.
Oh my
Bro,
goodness.
you sound like you're about to die. You're like,
True.
oh my gosh. Are you done with it? Sorry. That was so rude. Southeast
Let's go back
Louisiana.
to the Supercell in Oklahoma.
Wait! Southeast Louisiana. Seems like
Southeast.
could get some rain. I will say you guys could have a chance for rain, but you guys seem to be under the clear weather gun for Monday. I gotta sneeze. Oh my gosh.
Hey, what about Houston?
Can we go back to the Supercell in Oklahoma? I want to see if the NAM predicts anything.
Guys, I know that there was supercells on the GFS model.
No, but there's a Supercell on NAM. Was it? I
Houston
don't
should
know.
be chilling.
Oh my goodness, not that meme.
Monday next week, Houston's chilling. Houston's chilling all week. Seems like Houston's chilling all week.
Yeah,
And bang,
chilling.
I'm gonna pull a sounding from within that storm. Brother, you. Oh,
What?
why are there supercells on GFS? What?
Because GFS loves supercells.
Is that actually a true fact?
I don't know. I
I-
just made it up.
Look, it happens again. What? Okay, this is the weirdest sounding ever. What is this directional shear? I'm just kidding. Guys, I'm just kidding. Don't listen to me. I'm having a panic attack. What in the actual flippity flip?
Whoa, those are big words.
I'm losing my mind. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Bro, May's cooking. May is cooking in Texas. I must agree. Holy cow, 100 what in the world? Oh my gosh. Yeah, all right, buddy. That's for sure happening. Bro, that's insane. 107 degrees? What? Look at that, dude. La 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 lava. Looks like South Texas could experience some like 100, maybe 105-degree temps out here. Seriously, it's gonna be cooking out here. 102 degrees in Florida, bro. It's gonna kill people.
Florida's used to it. They'll be
What do you mean
fine.
Florida's used to it?
Guys, Florida will be fine. Trust.
More like California.
I agree.
Or Arizona. Or Nevada. It depends where in Nevada, though.
Oh my gosh. There's just like a range of high temps. Wow.
What the temp in Houston?
The temp in Houston on May 21st.
Yes.
About 87.
Yeah, it's supposed to get into the 90s for like the next few, like I'd say. Yeah. Holy shit!
What?
Sorry.
What?
I'm looking at the next few days. On the 15th, here's supposed to get up to 95.
Yeah, I'm looking at the models right now. I agree.
You see 90. You see 90-degree weather.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, yeah.
If you check out. Also, I'm supposed to get rain later. Apparently.
The entire U.S. is gonna be freaking literally hot. Like, there's not one part of the U.S. that's
Definitely the
cold.
coast of California.
What about PA?
Huh?
What about San Diego?
What did the Hurricane City the
What,
other
no,
came?
not San Diego.
San Diego,
No,
bro.
what about I have family in San Diego. Did I not tell you that?
No.
No, I did not. Yeah. And San Francisco is always going. I just changed the subject so quickly. Like,
What
check
is
the temp in San Francisco, like downtown. It's cold there.
like when? When?
Let's say the day that you checked the one in Houston.
The May 21st?
No, May 15th. Like downtown San Francisco.
Like 70, 75 degrees maybe?
Dude, when I went there during the summer, it was like in the 60s.
Well, I don't know, dude.
And the low is in the 50s.
It's okay, OTTK, it's fine. Hey, you're the only person that's like talking in chat, so hey, I give you props, dude. You're a W, bro. You are a
Have
W.
you thought of making OTTK a mod?
Huh?
Have you thought of OTTK becoming a mod?
Oh, I'm gonna make him a mod. Trust. It's happening right now. What's the heat index looking like, folks? Oh gosh.
Check. I want you to check Phoenix, Arizona. See how hot it'll be.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Why is there just a random surge of 104 to... Oh. I think I know why.
You know how hot it's supposed to be in Phoenix, like in a few days?
No clue. I don't
It's
do
supposed to
that.
get up to like the high 100 or like 100.
Bro, there's gonna be a heat wave. I just realized that there's gonna be a
Wait.
heat wave in the actual, like, south. There's just gonna be a legit heat wave.
Yeah, tomorrow the high in Phoenix is to be 103.
Dang, that's
That's
tough.
average Phoenix summer weather.
Yeah, I've been to Phoenix before. I've lived in Phoenix before. I know how it is.
Wait. See that? You lived in Phoenix?
Wait, you live in Phoenix? Wait, what? Am I
Yeah,
missing something?
for a brief time. Not for a super long time, but...
I mean, I've experienced 118 degree weather, so. But not in Phoenix. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Where'd you experience 100? Huh? What? Where'd you experience 100?
Ridgecrest, California, where my I have
Oh.
family there.
Understandable.
It's in the middle of the desert. It's literally in the Mojave Desert.
Oh, I know that.
I mean, when I've been in Las Vegas, it's got up to like 105 to 110.
Yeah. Yeah, come in there, Vorticity. Yeah, Vorticity. Boom. Gosh, I'm so horrible.
Check the temp for your city.
It's just gonna be like 90 probably.
Trust me, you do not want to be here during the summer.
I don't want to be in Florida during the summer.
No, you don't want to be here. I can
Bro's
guarantee you,
making
it's way worse
threats.
here in.
Bro's making threats now. Okay.
Wait, what?
What? Sorry, I didn't say anything. Huh? What?
Wait, say that again?
Oh, nothing.
Why you see? Am I making threats? Really?
No, no, what? No, you're
I thought you were
fine.
talking to me.
No, I'm just joking. Holy
Yeah, but
cow.
it's way worse here in the summer.
Oh,
You get 90-degree temps every day here in summer.
that's crazy. Top fan, look at my screen right now.
Yep. That
Let me
is
see. Let me see. Hold on.
that is I can't really describe what that is.
Where are you
Oh
looking at?
my gosh.
Where? Where is this? I'm looking.
May 16th.
Where?
The central United States, like Kansas, Oklahoma, mainly Oklahoma.
Go to the yellow. What the frick is that yellow?
This very strong upper level shear.
I'm gonna switch back to my Xbox because I had to go back to my phone.
Oh my gosh. Bro, what? Yo!
What?
Yo, this is incredible. This is groundbreaking technology.
You're so groundbreaking.
Huh?
What?
This is groundbreaking technology. I don't even know what I'm talking about, guys. Don't listen to me. Texan, I think you're just tired. I think you should go to bed.
I haven't even had dinner yet, and I
Are
had
you?
a Coke earlier. That really kind of energized me. I mean,
Are you
I've had coffee and Coke today.
really?
Yes.
Dang. These are what winds are gonna look like at the surface. Interesting. Huh. Oh my. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because more people are on their phones or just on like I say this, more people are on shorts live streams, but yeah, pretty much. Yo, I found the Alaskan wilderness. What am I talking about, bro? Holy cow. May is about to be incredible. Look at all that relative humidity just surging in. Jeez. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be an interesting one for sure. Wow. The GDPS model, huh? I wonder if GDPS has us getting slabbed. Oh. Okay, this is not happening in freaking Canada, but okay. Believe what you want to believe.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm just joking. There was a
Did you
marginal.
get a PDS tour sounding?
I got a
okay.
tour sounding. Which is more believable, but still. I'm on the GDPS model, which, by the way, is not really that accurate. I'm sorry, 7,000 cape. Nah, that's not happening. Not in a million years. This is the most inaccurate thing. You're shocking. That's hilarious, dude. Actually, what? That's funny. That's pretty funny, dude. Wait, you know what? GDPS, I have to give it to you. This looks pretty impressive. I have to give it to you. Okay. Never mind. You just have the entire East Coast getting killed, I guess. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what happened?
Don't listen to me. I said a joke. I said that the East Coast was getting killed by surface-based cape, but yeah, just don't listen to me. It's fine. I'm just joking around. Oh my lord. Yeah, this is not happening. If this happened, Sam would be ecstatic. If this
What? Oh
actually
my
happened.
goodness. Hold on. Go in southwestern PA. Check. I just want to see.
This is GDPS, bro.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting a tornado. Love
Bro.
it.
I bet I could go to frickin'
I'll
Southwest
see a
Kansas.
tornado for the first time in his life.
Ew.
Well, that failed, didn't it? Bro, thought you put a chore sounding.
Hey, what's happening in the ocean? Hey,
the
I'm
fishies
muffing.
are done for.
How am I getting
That's the worst
analogs in the
sounding I've
ocean?
ever seen.
Oh! Where do I start?
How much cape is that in Texas?
Give me a second.
Me interested.
What is Ohio doing up here? Ohio, 4,000 joules of cape. Okay. Sure, bud. All right, let's just experiment. Let's experiment. It's experimental. That's blah. I think I just had a brain fart because I don't know what I even said. What is even happening? How much cape is this, by the way? Oh, about like 6,000. 6,200 to be in fact. Oh my gosh.
That's insane. And a tour sounding as well.
Ah, gosh. This is not happening. If this happens, I will sell the channel.
I'll buy you for I don't know.
Bro.
I'll buy it for $1,000.
I'd pay for 2,000.
3,000.
4,000.
5,000.
10,000.
6,900 cape?
69,000.
Bro.
1 million.
Calm
40
down.
million.
Guys, calm down. Calm
dang,
down.
I'm too broke for that.
It's not.
I'm just kidding. 50 million.
It's not a fight. It's not a fight.
Yes, it is.
65 million.
It's a big fight.
Wait, why is this a? Whoa.
65 million.
All right, you know what? 1 trillion. Boom.
Oh.
1 million.
What?
Dang it.
Bro said name a bigger number than me. I bet you can't.
Well, I give up. This is too difficult for me.
Yeah, I know numbers higher than a trillion.
Wow. That's incredible. Hey, you know what I know, man? I know how to solve 2 plus 2.
Hey guys, look where I am. Oh my, or just look at my screen if you can.
Huh? What's happening?
Look at my screen if you can.
Are you playing GTA? What are you doing?
I'm on the tallest building in the game.
Bro. That's cool.
I'm gonna jump off it with a parachute.
Do it.
Dog.
Alright, bet.
I bet your parachute won't be activated.
Oh.
Alright, I died.
Aw.
I hit a part of the building.
Oh.
sweet.
Going like 100 miles an hour down the freaking sky.
Ouch. That hurt.
Should I
What?
steal a car? I'm gonna steal a car.
Don't do that. That's bad.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Bro. What is this sounding?
Sounding's a sounding.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you learn life lessons with me.
On today's episode with today's top lessons with Top Fan.
Oh. I'm sorry. Moving on. Yeah, life lessons with me, yes. You don't want it all too good.
Have you seen the video of Eminem doing like advice for the kids?
No, wait. I think I have. I'm not sure though. That's interesting.
It's
think
it's
maybe.
super funny.
Guys, I have been live for 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. I might be live later tonight as well. Just chilling as well. But I do have to go do some things. But anyways, I will see you guys in a little bit. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I had some fun. Got to look at some models and stuff.